A poem by William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in a never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw at a glance, tossing their heads in a sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay, in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills, and dances with the daffodils. Okay, this poem consists of 4 stanzas with a rhyme scheme of A B, A B, C C, the couplet at the end of each stanza. See, thought brought, fills, daffodils, glance, dance, trees, breeze. Each line has syllables of 8 syllables. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Each line in each stanza consists of 8 syllables, as shown there. The overall attitude of the poem is a sad, upsetting tone in the beginning of the poem, specifically in the first 2 stanzas, and at the end of the poem, the last stanza makes the reader interpret that the author is feeling happier and a more joyful ending is present. As when he says, and then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. It shows hope and happiness that the author finds something that he likes. There are plenty of literary devices in this poem, especially personification. The first one, though, is a simile. First of all, it's in the title and on the first line. I wandered lonely as a cloud. A simile, he's expressing that how lonely he is in comparison of a cloud. And personification is evident in every stanza of the poem, either once or twice. In the beginning of the poem, the first stanza, at the end, the golden daffodils were dancing in the breeze, which shows the movement of the daffodils mixed with the wind and gives them personification. In the second stanza, we see they stretched in a never-ending line, which also shows personification. In the third stanza, in the first sentence, the waves beside them danced, shows personification, obviously because waves cannot dance. And at the end, the last 2 lines both show personification. In this specific example of personification, it expresses how the author is feeling more joyful and happier, knowing that the daffodils can make him happier. They can give him hope and make him enjoy life better. Throughout the poem, a major theme is evident. And the theme is that although in the beginning you may feel lonely, in this case the author feels lonely as a cloud, through many times, either bad or pleasant times, in the end, there's always something that can cheer you up. And in this case, the author is cheered up because of the daffodils, and his heart really likes seeing them and, quote, dances with the daffodils, shows hope and happiness.